And so here is today's Substack and a few poems. This one is called The Jewels Forged in Darkness. Don't fear the darkness within you. It's the furnace in which your deepest jewels are being formed. Everything true takes time to come to the light. We all carry a depth inside us that is far greater than the small story we tell about ourselves. Sometimes this depth announces itself as a door suddenly opening within, revealing a vastness we cannot explain. There are moments when we seem to fall into eternity, when love floods the inner chambers of our being so completely that it feels overwhelming. But even then, the overwhelm is welcome because something real is breaking through. This inner opening does not come from perfection or clarity or a life neatly arranged. It often arises from the very places we have avoided. Inside each of us is a mine of jewels, and those jewels were not formed in the bright daylight of ease. They were shaped in the dark. The darkness, the pressure, the struggle, the unspoken grief, the shadowed places we don't want to feel, is the furnace where the deepest rubies of our being are forged. Most of us fear this darkness because we mistake it for failure or brokenness or proof that we are somehow not evolving fast enough. But the opposite is true. What feels like darkness is often the very process through which truth matures. Even our pain is cooking us, reshaping us, refining us, preparing something essential to come into the light. Nothing true is instant. Nothing real bypasses the fire. When we stop treating our pain as an enemy and instead meet it with presence, something extraordinary happens. The tightness softens. The defended self begins to crumble. And what was hidden starts to reveal itself. The jewel emerges from the pressure. The light breaks through the fracture. The opening deepens. Darkness, then, is not a punishment, but a passage. It is the ground from which clarity is born. It is the temple in which truth is tempered. And when we allow it, when we stop fighting what life is asking of us, we discover that every fragment of our experience belongs. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is outside the path. The jewels we seek are already within us. The door opens from the inside, and what emerges from the depths is nothing less than the truth of who we are. A few poems. Inside you lies a mine of jewels. Do not fear the darkness. It is the furnace where the deepest rubies form. Everything real, everything born of truth, takes its own time to come to the light. Examine your wound. Go deeper than the pain. There is an innocence in you, untouchable by anything that can happen in this world. A door opens in you. You fall into eternity. Love's water floods your being, and even its overwhelm is welcome. Don't close the door when God is opening it. Let humility soften you. Bow to the grace moving through your life. There is far more unfolding than your mind can see. Between the deepest feeling that awakens in us and the pain it inevitably reveals, we walk a razor's edge. Blessing on one side, darkness on the other. Once the heart has opened, you cannot go back. You honor the opening. You trust its pull. Even when it leads you far from the familiar games the world insists on playing. Friend, it is better to be raw and honest than comfortably adjusted to the madness of collective psychosis. The last one. Is it really you who looks out through those eyes? Or is it a case of mistaken identity? The mind imagining itself as the looker, lost in its own looking. But when the one behind is remembered, something ancient in you exhales. You may even place your small self into the hands of the great self and know without doubt that it is, was, and always will be God who sees through every pair of eyes. Thanks for watching today. Be well.